What is Down syndrome? All of our bodies are made up of cells. Inside those cells, we have chromosomes which carry our genes. Chromosomes and genes decide what color hair and eyes you have, how tall you'll be, and other things like that. You get 23 chromosomes from your mom and 23 chromosomes from your dad, making a total of 46 chromosomes. People with Down syndrome have an extra chromosome. Instead of having only 2 of the 21st chromosome, they have 3. That is why the scientific name for Down syndrome is trisomy 21. Ivy has 47 chromosomes instead of 46 like you. Can I catch Down syndrome? Down syndrome is not an illness or disease. People are either born with Down syndrome or they are not. Somebody who has Down syndrome will always have it because of their extra chromosome. What does Down syndrome look like? There are many physical characteristics that can be common for people with Down syndrome. Some of these are almond-shaped eyes that slant upwards, a flatter face, shorter stature, and a single crease across their palm. People with Down syndrome have lower muscle tone, which causes certain things to be harder for them. Babies with Down syndrome take longer to sit, crawl, and walk. Talking clearly and holding their tongue inside their mouth can be harder for people with Down syndrome as well. All people with Down syndrome have some varying level of intellectual disability. There are many ways to help people with Down syndrome starting when they are very young. Ivy gets physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. Her therapists will help her be able to walk, talk, ride a bike, and lots of other things just like you and me. What health problems can people with Down syndrome have? People with Down syndrome are more likely to have heart and other defects that require surgery. They are also more likely to need glasses or hearing aids. Even though having Down syndrome generally means people will struggle with more health problems than typical people, there are so many awesome doctors and hospitals that keep people with Down syndrome happy and healthy. Can people with Down syndrome learn? Absolutely. People with Down syndrome may learn a bit slower or in a different way than you and I, but they are capable of learning to read and all of the other things you learn in school. Kids with Down syndrome go to school with their typical peers and spend most of their day in classrooms just like yours with kids just like you. I hope Ivy will get to come learn in Allendale someday. Why does Ivy need a feeding tube? Because Ivy has low muscle tone, eating is very tiring for her. She also has trouble swallowing sometimes, which can make her sick. Having a feeding tube means she can get the nutrition she needs to keep growing big and strong. Hopefully, as she grows, she will get better at eating and will be able to have her tube removed. If not, then her tube will just be another special part of her that helps her grow. Will Ivy always have Down syndrome? Yes, Ivy will always have an extra chromosome and will always have Down syndrome. But this is just one small part of her. She also enjoys meeting new people, loves music, and her family. Why do we celebrate World Down Syndrome Day? World Down Syndrome Day began in 2006 and was recognized by the United Nations in 2012. It takes place on March 21st because March is the third month and it represents 3 copies of the 21st chromosome that people with Down syndrome have. On this day, people all over the world celebrate individuals with Down syndrome and bring awareness to how awesome they are and how they should be included in our schools, jobs, and lives. What should I do if I notice somebody with Down syndrome or somebody who looks different than me? We all have things that make us different and special, but inside we are all the same. We all smile when we are happy and cry when we are sad. We all laugh when something is funny. We all want to be loved and have friends. If you notice somebody who looks different than you, remember that they are just like you on the inside. Go up, smile, and say hi. If you have questions, it's okay to ask. That is how we learn about each other. Being friends with people of different abilities makes the world a better place. Say, hi everybody. Thanks for celebrating World Down Syndrome Day for me. Say hi.